So, people, I just wanted to record this as like a public service announcement, right? This is a PSA. This is a PSA. I've had to come outside to get some fresh air and actually process the news that I'm hearing, right? Because the news that I'm hearing, it's deeply upsetting me. It is deeply upsetting me, right? No to Maguire. I saw hashtags in the social media campaign against Postecoglou. I want to see that times 10 for Harry Maguire. I want to see that times 10 for Harry Maguire. I do not want this guy at my football club. No, no. Harry Maguire to Tottenham might actually be a sackable offence. I'm not even going to lie to you. I ain't even going to lie to you, right? Because if we want to move towards a fast attacking style of play, why is Harry Maguire the defender that's the top of your list? I don't get it. I don't understand it. I think he's like 29 years old. He's going to be 30 years old. I think he's on what, like 170, 180 grand a week at Man United. Let me put it into perspective, right? And by the way, make sure you smash the like button as well. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you keep your post notifications turned on as well, because there's going to be a lot of stuff coming from my channel on any news that I see of Spurs that's of notable importance to me, right? And this one is important because I need to stress how bad a signing this would be for Tottenham, right? Imagine how bad Eric Dyer has been. Imagine how poor Longley is from a defensive point of view. Now, think of a player who is marginally better than the two. Does that elevate Tottenham? Genuinely. Does that signing elevate Tottenham? And therein lies your answer. This guy is not good enough. He's not good enough, right? And that's coming from a side, or that's coming from a fan who watched his team concede 60-something goals. And I'm saying verbatim, this guy is not good enough. I'm saying that with a view on how I want to see Spurs play, how we've heard Enoch and Daniel Levy want to see Spurs play, how Postecoglou sets his teams up at Celtic. You think I want to see Harry Maguire sat on the halfway line? You think I want to see that? You really think I want to see that at Spurs? He will get absolutely crucified. He'll get absolutely murdered. He'll get murdered. They'll turn him into pie and mash. They will turn Harry Maguire into pie and mash if he's your last line of defense in a high line. It's never going to happen. So you can see it's actually comical. It's comical that his name is a name that we're considering. Because why? What? Because he's homegrown? Because he's Man United's captain? So what? This guy got benched by Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw's a left back. Luke Shaw is a left back, and even he benched Harry Maguire. It's clear to see who has been able to cut the mustard at centre back under Eric Ten Hag. Man United are a team that they're not a fully progressive side yet, right? They're still a team that play in transition for the most part. They're still a team that struggle to control games. They don't play a high line. They're still very much a mid-block team, in my opinion, right? They're trying to move towards a team that can play higher up the pitch. And in order for them to do that, they need more control. Of course, they need more control in their midfield, right? They need more control, but fundamentally, they need defenders that can play further forward. Varane can play further forward. Lisandro Martinez can play further forward. Luke Shaw can play further forward, right? Aaron Wan-Bissaka can play in a higher line. Do you get what I'm saying? Dalot can play in a higher line. Who is the common denominator in that defense that doesn't play? When he plays, their line invariably drops deeper. He can't do it. He cannot do it. It's not his MO. And I don't say this to say that Harry Maguire is the worst player ever. I think Harry Maguire is Premier League standard, right? I think he's Premier League standard, but I think he's Premier League standard for a specific style. Whilst he's actually got some level of competence on the ball, He's not, for me, he's not a totally abysmal football player, but he's just not the type of defender that Spurs should be looking for if they're trying to play an ultra progressive style, or better yet, forget about progressive, an ultra aggressive style. Aggressive. Yeah? Because I've seen Maguire play well. I've seen him play well for England, and I've seen Spurs where he's played well for Man United. But this guy is not the guy we should be signing. It just goes against what we're trying to do here. Last summer, we were told that Spurs are trying to go for younger players, younger dynamic centre-backs. That's what we were told all summer. Oh, you're linked to Gavardio, you're linked to Bastoni, etc., etc. Yes, Harry Maguire, for all intensive purposes, if you wanted to describe Harry Maguire as a defender, is he okay with the ball at his feet? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. But can he actually defend well enough on the ground in an aggressive pressing side? No, he can't. That should be it. Case closed. So this is my PSA. I don't want to see Harry Maguire at the club. And I think there should be a hashtag trending. If there's a hashtag for stuff that we don't like, I better see a hashtag for Maguire. I don't want to see this guy at Tottenham. Right? For me, it is redundant. It doesn't even make sense to sell a player like Eric Dyer, to move on a player like Longley, which is right. Both those things are right. Both those things have to be done. But the same reasoning that you have for moving on those players should be the same reasoning you don't bring a player like Maguire into the club. How many flipping tractors do we want in our back line? I don't get it. How many tractors do we want in this back line? No to Maguire. No. And that's all I have to say on the matter, right? People, thanks for watching anyway. Make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn your post notifications on, and let me know your thoughts on Harry Maguire, because I think this would be a disastrous signing for Tottenham, but I want to know your views. What do you guys think? Good signing? Not good signing? Give me your reasoning. If you actually think Maguire would be a good signing for Spurs, give me your reasoning, because for me, it's going over my head. It's going over my head. I can't even lie. But thank you anyway for watching. Take care. Peace out. And Enoch out.